contest is circle and fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Hackettstown, New Jersey, the virtuosa, Deonna Purrazo.
Wow, that is an entrance of a star.
She's a wrestler like no other. A complete package. The virtuosa. I hope we get to learn more about what makes Deonna Purrazo tick. But we will see her make her AEW in-ring debut tonight. I tweeted about it this week. I'm telling you what, with the impending return of Serena Deeb and now the debut of the virtuosa, the wrestling acumen all throughout AEW in the women's division has just been raised significantly.
And her opponent, straight out of your mama's kitchen, Red Velvet.
Getting ready to stir it up here in the women's division. Red Velvet, who has made a great comeback since her knee injury when she was out for 9 months. Won a big return match over Ruby Soho on Rampage back in November. And this young lady can go.
And she ever tenacious, versatile, speedy, of Colombian descent. Her father and uncle are the Colombian World Flyweight Boxing Champions. So imagine Red Velvet looking to strike against one of the best grapplers in the job today.
And here's the thing, Red Velvet to me is a knockout artist, and she can drop you. If Deonna Purrazo is looking through, looking past, looking beyond, she could get caught.
Yeah, somewhat of an upset, certainly. Red Velvet, known for her whirlwind kicks, in the mix, could end this debut for Deonna Purrazo.
Deonna Purrazo, the former Ring of Honor World Women's Champion.
In fact, it was just about 2 years ago to the day. Yeah, because it was the 9th, exactly.
The 9th of January.
Yeah, 2 years, almost a day. Again, she began training with legendary Rip Rogers. And we'll look to armbar. Oh,
yeah, quickness on both ends that time.
Red Velvet says you're on my time here tonight.
There you go. And less than 45 minutes away, fans. The TBS Championship will be on the line. That's Battle of the Belts 9 coming up live right after Collision here. Deonna Purrazo has had success in Mexico as well.
how about the Reina de Reyes?
Yeah, come up. The AAA Reina de Reyes champion. She was that while she was the Ring of Honor World Champion. So she was a multiple champion.
The Queen of Queens.
Oh, there we go. We saw the striking earlier. Here's some agility.
Uh-oh.
Take looking for the Fujiwara armbar.
She's got it on, and quickly Red Velvet goes to the ropes and gets there.
Deonna Purrazo describes her style as meticulous and methodical. She is a Fujiwara armbar specialist. Case in point.
Purrazo hits the ropes. Here she goes to the baseball slide drop kick, and that just cracks Red Velvet that time.
Virtuosa in the house. Consummate, prolific, and credentialed before coming here to AEW. Remember,
I know two ladies that I don't know if I know one lady that's thinking about her. I'm not sure if she or the other. Here's the one that's thinking about her, and that's Mariah May. Because Mariah May has something very unkind to say about New Jersey.
well, looking out for their submission in the center. Koji clutch.
Yeah, Koji clutch.
And a 1, 2.
Whoa, no.
Red almost moved it against her.
And would the other one perhaps be?
The world champion,
Yeah.
Timeless Tony Storm.
Timeless Tony Storm.
Timeless Tony Storm. He said about Deonna Purrazo that she sounds like deli meat. I don't know, I'm just quoting that.
Is that what she said?
Sounds like something you put on a pizza.
She called her Deonna Palazzo. That's what she did. I heard that interview.
Hey, Red Velvet is doing her own arm work here.
Whoa.
But let's not forget, regardless of what Timeless Tony Storm will say about Deonna Purrazo.
Now you're hooked up, yeah.
Enrico Palazzo, sorry. 1,
Come on.
2. 2 count.
Wow,
Regardless what
timeless
she will-
Tony Storm has got you flustered.
Yes, she does.
Wow.
Regardless what she will say, there's no question that Deonna Purrazo.
And you've done it again. Deonna Purrazo, ladies and gentlemen, the virtuosa.
Can we get some whiskey down here at ringside, please?
Wait, I got some right here. Oh,
Thank you.
how about Red Velvet, though? Doing an awesome job. And, you know, not unlike what we saw earlier on with Adam Copeland, right?
Absolutely.
Big name star comes in. Oh, they're going to have their way with and shoot right to the top. Not
Right.
so fast, my friend.
That's a good call, Kevin.
Yeah, Red Velvet here, wanting to score somewhat of an upset. She doesn't feel as an upset. Beautiful Japanese style arm drag.
1, 2, and a 2 count.
And Deonna, of
Purrazo.
course, spent some time training in Stardom. In addition to Mexico, she's been all over the world. Red Velvet has been fighting the fight here in AEW. This is where she's made her name and is looking to reclaim and get to the top.
That great competitive matchup we're seeing here tonight.
We've had some big stars compete here tonight on AEW Collision.
there we go.
Still to come. Here's one of her trademarks.
Prudencio Cardona, her dad, not only world flyweight champion, but also an Olympian, 1972, representing Colombia.
Wow, imagine showing up to take Red Velvet to our prom.
Wow, absolutely. You know, it seems of all the big stars we've had that Purrazo really fits in very, very well to all the big stars, and she's going to fit it well into the women's competition here. But
The women's division here in AEW, burgeoning, the world talking about it. And to me, it's because of champions like Tony Storm and Julia Hart, who we are going to see in action. Battle of the Belts coming up shortly.
Red Velvet trying to play spoiler here, but Deonna Purrazo will not have any of it. There's a knee to the midsection. Oh, and a great chop that time from Red Velvet. Hits the middle ropes.
Wow.
Kick to the face. Velvet with a pump kick of her own. And there's a big pump kick by Deonna Purrazo. Hits the far side ropes. Knee to the face.
Wow,
Russian leg
Velvet
sweep.
could be out. She's barely moved. There it is. Oh, look at the awkward torque, the angle of the Fujiwara armbar.
Does the flexibility that Red Velvet has benefit her, Nigel?
100%, of
Yes,
course.
sir.
How could it
Great
not?
call, but
Already
1,
pinned.
2.
Yeah.
Again, Red Velvet almost put a victory out of that.
Well, if one doesn't get the job done, perhaps two might.
Oh, it's the Venus de Milo! One of her best moves, and it wins it that quickly.
Winner of this match by submission, Deonna Purrazo.
What a huge win for Deonna Purrazo tonight. Red Velvet has beaten some of the biggest names here in AEW. And Purrazo put Velvet down with a work of art. Look at the watch this.
Yeah, the way she flowed. And then from 1 to 2, the Venus de Milo. Oh, brother.
What a big win for Deonna Purrazo on a night where big stars are just lined up here. Yes, women's wrestling in AEW is alive and well. And we got more big stars still to come. A trios match for our main event. FTR, Daniel Garcia against House of Black. But coming up next, Hook has arrived. He wants to wrestle, and he will.